The promise of Tomorrowland is that that the future is what we make of it. And if we believe that the future is going to be better than the present, then that's not something that's going to happen on its own. We have to go out there and and make that change ourselves. And it really is a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you give up on the future is going to give up on you. And Tomorrowland is really this shining beacon of hope and a representation of this is what it looks like when you don't give up. This is what we are capable of. This is what we can achieve. The trio that sort of exists between Frank and Athena and Casey is really interesting because Athena is sort of functioning as a matchmaker in many ways. Her job is to recruit and find optimists, to find dreamers. She found one back in 1964, and he kind of has lost his way. He's the worst kind of dreamer because he feels like his dreams were crushed, so he's become a cynic. And what Athena realizes is, I've got to kind of reboot this guy. I've got to re-inspire him. I've got to remind him of the way that he once looked in the future. So she's got to go out into the world and she's got to find someone who's an optimist, which is not the easiest thing to do in 2015. But she does find someone. She finds Casey, who despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary, sort of still is very hopeful about the future. April Webster, a casting director, sent us a video that had been taken on an iPhone of a young girl in England reading one of the scenes. And she said probably 5 words before Bert and I looked at each other and just said, "Oh my God, that's Athena." And Raffi just makes you, it's happening right now, she just makes you smile when you talk about her. She's got this instant sort of chemistry with anyone that she acts with. And she is so smart that she was, to be able to read the script and understand the script and process the script, because, we can be very confusing as writers at times. I mean, I favor very dense mythologies. She sort of understood all the ins and outs of it, and it became clear very quickly to me that Raffi was much more intelligent than I was. He's one of the most technically brilliant directors that I've ever seen. He knows exactly what he wants. I think that's possibly a result of coming out of animation, but just such a clear sense of what he needs in order to get the scene. He's wonderful working with actors. I think tonally speaking, he takes his job very seriously, but not so seriously that he makes everybody miserable. It's a very, very light set. He's an incredibly fun guy to work with and work for. We really set out to do something original. That's what audiences are asking for, and hopefully we've delivered on that. And I think that that's really important, but at the same time, we're delivering on the same kind of fun and thrills that you're used to from a big summer action movie that has the Disney branding on it. We do want this to feel like a theme park ride, but we also want people to have a real emotional experience as they're on it.